Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Beards and Barbarians, episode 42. As you know, last week we had that amazing Vampire the Masquerade one-shot by Logan, and again, I just want to give you an applaud. That was so much fun. We have two guest stars on today. We have Captain Carlson. He is above Rubio Apophis, and we also have Dragon X. He's above Cars Revere. Both of them are on TikTok. Be sure to go check them out, because they're going to be an awesome delight today. And let's get to the announcements and go right into it. We'll upload their links. Go. You.
Where can we find both of y'all?
Oh, yeah. You can find me on TikTok pretty easily at Captain Carlson. Same thing on Instagram, but most of my stuff goes on TikTok. So TikTok at Captain Carlson. Pretty easy to find. Just look for all of the D&D gym content.
You can find me, the Dragon X, on TikTok and pretty much everywhere else. I'm the Dragon X, the _Dragon_X. I also am on the Ronin's Dens podcast on YouTube, and on Sunday nights on the Improv GM's Twitch stream, I play masks. So,
okay,
fantastic!
Nice.
They're so much more professional than the rest of us. What is happening? All right, so Brad, do you ever get tired?
Yeah.
Are you Canadian?
Are you American?
Yes. You should go to Dubby Energy. Which brings
Dubby
us to
Energy?
our first sponsor of the night. Yeah, man. It's a
What's that?
powdered energy drink. It comes in like a powder.
What are you telling me? If I go to a website, I can just get Dubby Energy in a powder for the regular price?
No. See, that's not what happens. So you go to the website. Hey, sorry, Captain Carlson, just the rock eyebrowed me and it threw me off.
I know, I'm trying to hold it back.
You go to the website. Nobody cares what you think. You go to the website and you type in promo code NAT20Beards, which, Brad, you don't know anything about, but, you know, it's facial hair that's not this. It goes down here. See? This stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Right here.
Yeah, very nice.
beautiful.
Yeah, so you type in NAT20Beards and you get 10% off your whole order, Brad. Like, the whole thing.
So if I get 2 containers of Dubby Energy drink,
Right.
I'd get it both for that discount?
Right. Both
That's
of them.
fucking amazing.
And
And then you said NAT20Beards?
NAT20Beards. And
That's something.
each container makes 40 energy drinks.
Whoa.
That's
Man,
Yeah,
that's like,
right?
I'm going to be saved. It's like $1 energy drink.
Right? And you don't get the jitters unless you have ADHD, like myself. But you have those anyway. So it has nothing to do with the Dubby. If you don't...
Unrelated.
Right. And then, you know, in other news, check out our merch store and you get cool Beards and Barbarians merch that has Embraced Sanity on the back.
That is
I just
really
love
cool.
how
One more
prepared you
announcement.
guys were for the W announcement.
You know what else?
You
is
know,
One
funny?
more
I almost said
announcement.
sarcasm, Cars, sir. So,
Yeah, well, you know, it's funny. We do have another affiliate that we'd like to check out. This is going to take 20 seconds juxtaposed to their 3-minute commercial. So our friends over at Dragon Nest Delivery send a D&D subscription box. So say you want to get together with your friends, you don't want to plan too much. You guys can get a free module, copyright, free music, minis, and dice. Literally everything that you will need to run that session is in that box. Every month there's a new module. And it also comes with snacks. And they're really good.
Okay.
And they're Japanese candy. So, 30 seconds.
mine was cooler.
Ours
It was
so
way
much more
cooler.
fun.
Do you
Okay,
have
well, I have an announcement.
No,
Oh,
ours
wait,
has
show a
energy
close up. Show a close up of the logo real quick, because the Dragon Nest Delivery logo is the best thing ever.
It is pretty cute.
Yes. And this is their Halloween edition.
drink. Oh my god.
Adorable.
Look at the little fella.
Okay, I'm
The
obsessed.
pumpkins
I love that.
It's a good box, too.
It's
It is
a
a
great
good
box.
It's just
And also,
a
if you
guy.
just scroll down, you can find the link right down there. Not for Canadians, though. We don't get that privilege.
Oh,
Anyway,
it's also on
Oh.
our TikTok now. Our link tree is on our TikTok. We officially
that is
have
true.
it on our TikTok.
Last of the announcements, but these
What?
are actually delicious, by the way, and I'm pissed that I can't read them. So,
Of course.
Let me see if I can read them. Joke's on you, Raven can't read. Intro.
intro.
All right, so Chad, it turns out that we're a bag of assholes. So we missed an announcement, and
So everybody knows, people that have known us know that we have Spotify. We have all of our episodes up and the podcast situation. That being said, we also have polls on those. Did you know that? I just found out recently we could do that, and that's amazing. So you should go check out our Spotify, listen to the episode, and also give us answers on those polls. It'll give us a lot more to go on in the future. Please and thank you.
answer the questions. No, I'm just kidding.
Soon going to be on Apple and Google.
I mean, unless you want to
Yes.
answer the questions.
Yes.
You can't. Yeah, it's okay.
We
Brad.
would like that a
I
lot.
might have to download Spotify just to answer these questions.
You know, it just means a lot that you care enough to download a whole app just to answer the questions.
All right.
But anyway,
Brad.
on to the game. Last episode, or last session of Beards and Barbarians, we set off coming back from a giant war as the party, well, 4 in particular, fought 3 monstrous, gigantic fucking Fays. Defeating all of them, they got teleported back to where they were after completing Saphira's trial.
Ugh.
The party then kind of prepared to do this election. They went home, they got some sleep, they made a plan. They figured out that the candy that Shelby was handing out was drugs, influencing the civilians to follow whatever she were to say. They tested it on Raven, and Raven, under any circumstance, had wanted and had to make sure that whatever Shelby said was kept. They broke him out of it and went on with their day. Before they could get to the debate, the party had to split up. Rubio got notice from his wife that there was very urgent matters he had to attend to in the Republic. This also gave him an opportunity to confirm the allegiance of the Republic Army to Murphy's Law and their war. As he traveled away, the 3 remaining party members made a bomb. That's the best way I can explain it. They made a smoke bomb to counteract the drug effect while Kars Revere was having in his debate with Shelby. After winning the debate, the smoke bomb was set off, and Shelby was seen as the changeling that had taken the spot of King Wyman in Manitopia. He ran. Instantly, Raven chased after him, jumping over a stage and over a 10-foot wall. Kars using his winged boots to chase after him. Onyx stayed put and tried his best to calm the situation down. Rubio and Kailu went with the Grey Wizard. The Grey Wizard then took them to the Republic. Along the way, Rubio and him had a personal chat, going deep into the griefs both of them had related to, losing their families and having no control over it. They bonded and continued their journey. As they slowly came to the crisp mountain view top of the Republic's capital, they settled down and landed inside of the Ponies neighborhood. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where we start our story. We go actually back to Zuskia, where the 3 amigos, or the 2 amigos, Kars and Raven. Yep.
Was
sorry.
it just too much for you to say Trace and Dose?
Trace and Dose? Yes, it is, actually. Thank you. They chase after Shelby. And as they climb over the wall and they finally find her in a corner, instantly the changeling changes back to the Shelby form. What do you 2 do?
I feel like that's an obvious question, but I mean, I can say it anyway. I'm gonna run at that bitch.
Randy. As I catch up to Raven, I'm actually gonna, because he's a no holds barred kind of person, I'm gonna just like grab your shoulder and try to like bring you back. As I assume you're storming up, trying to trace this person.
Yeah, I mean, it's what Raven does.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's take this from a tactical route, not a soldier route. You can be better than that.
Why are you so bored? You know, if we just take it from the route that I was going, We just lop her head off, and then we have no more problems.
And if we lose the people, if they see it,
You shut up.
yeah. Why don't we do this? I've been teaching you a lot lately.
Right.
You, me. Why don't we do this a little bit more my way?
Why don't we do just a little more what?
From the shadows, Raven.
Right, like a ninja.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, like it. Okay, buddy. Like a ninja.
One with the shadows.
Okay. I'm gonna do something.
I'm gonna stealth
You
away from you
follow.
already.
As I just okay. Okay. Yeah. After you, and I'll follow along.
Both you roll me stealth, and as you both kind of climb over the wall, find Shelby trapped in an area, changing back, she turns around as you both hopefully get away. And the rolls will determine what happens here.
Well, Brad, for your information, I didn't roll a natural 20. I only rolled an 18, so my stealth's 30.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair
See-
enough.
I rolled poorly. I rolled a 5, so that's a 19.
Cars, you fail.
Oh, damn!
So as
So
you
the
talk to
student
Raven talking about
becomes the
doing it your
master.
way, Raven fucking vanishes. And as you try to vanish, you see Shelby's eyes lock onto you, and she smiles. And you see two kind of carts go crashing into the only exit out. And around your feet, you can feel kind of a sensation on your lower part. Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
I certainly can.
Thank God it wasn't a charisma.
Hey, listen, 4 charisma is ideal in this game. Wisdom. one second. Always have your character sheet pulled up before the game starts.
That's a good idea.
Just, yeah.
Rookie mistake.
Wisdom, 17.
17? Okay, you pass. So Shelby's, or the changeling, smashes his foot down, and a just wave of rumble, and the whole ground below you starts to become rough terrain as she tries to push you up against the wall, failing miserably. She smiles and turns her head. Where'd the Dragonborn go? I knew he was chasing me, but it's only you? How pathetic.
Unfortunate for you, I've taught him everything I know. You won't see him coming.
No, fortunate for me, I know everything about you. And she snaps her fingers, and as the second her fingers clack together, teleports away. But 15 soldiers from the houses and huts that are around you in this part of the neighborhood come flooding out with swords, and all of them wearing steel armor, different from the ones you faced before who were only wearing cloaks. All of them eyes are glowing purple, like kind of smoke flame. Familiar to you guys if you fought foes like this before. You know they are all brainwashed. Roll me initiative.
Yeah.
Glad I got that out of the way now.
Yeah, 23 for me.
Oh yeah? 23? I'll take your 23 and raise you to 5.
Just flipped it. Are you coming, by the way, out of curiosity, is Raven about to step into the fray for me? Is that what's happening? Or did he put you on the map? Okay.
So,
Perfect.
as you see all these soldiers start getting closer and closer towards you, what do? Cars.
I think instinctively, because he recognizes that they are not allies. Hand on like the dagger on his chest and like hand on his hip, reaching for his short sword, kind of slinking back, trying to find a way that he could fight these people if he had to, or also seeing if there's an escape route. Fuck. Every time I need my body. Every time. As he steps back.
Raven is gonna wait for one to cross its path, and you let me know when that happens, and then I'm going to.
So
attack.
hold action.
Yep.
Actually, you've seen the map. Where is Raven? You should put it on the stream as well, so the audience can
It
see
is on
kinda-
the stream.
Oh, fair enough. So there are 4 houses kind of placed throughout here. They've come out of all of them and created kind of a U towards cars. But you haven't gotten the worst part yet. But that's not their turn yet. So what does Raven do? Should I hold action?
Well, I mean, it depends. Is any of them in view, or do I need to sneak up on them?
Oh, no. You see probably about 4 of them as you're peeking out the right side of the building. You see 4 of them, and you see cars in between the gaps of the 4. But as you look deeper, you can probably only see 1 more a decent distance away. So you assume that there are quite a couple, because that's 30 feet away from you.
Oh, I got 40 feet of movement, cuz.
What are you doing?
Well, first off, if I need to say it, I'm going to Rajay. And then I'm gonna lop the poor fucker's head off that's right in front of me.
Okay.
So, swinging. I'm good to take my attack now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Fucking. No, I don't believe you at this point. It's hard to. I get it. I get it. But man, like every first roll for an attack you've done, it's a nat 20.
Shut your
Someone
mouth.
has
I'm
to get
sending you a
those
picture
dice.
anyway.
There's 2 things that are consistent in this stream: technical difficulties and Raven's nat 20s.
Yeah.
And one of them is the other.
Shakaka. For those of
Those
you that
freaking
don't know,
dice.
hold on a second. For those of you that don't know, here comes the attack. So I'm going to be rolling my brutal critical plus my regular flaming great axe plus 1d6 of sneak attack because motherfucker multi-classed as a rogue.
We leveled up last session.
That's why he was sneaky.
And I need a calculator.
Oh God.
At least it wasn't the DM that said that.
I know that feeling very well. Very well.
It's honestly my favorite thing to say is like, oh crap, I don't have enough dice.
Oh, but it's gonna get so much better. It's gonna get so much better.
All right, Brad. So my first attack does 75 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's fucking heads off.
Cool. Second attack.
So as for cars, perchance, you see Raven go to attack with his great axe, but before he does his attack, he kind of weaves and does like a stealth motion and attacks where the guy wouldn't have thought he was going to get hit, and just clean fucking cut through.
Actually, I'm not going to actually cut him through. Keeping
No.
Rubio's in the back of my mind, where you're getting stale, you need to be more creative in your swings. So I'm going to take the point from the pommel of my axe and shove it through the back of his mouth.
And then for the second attack,
Not as good. Not as good. It's not a natural 20. So that only does a 22 hit.
that does not hit.
Really?
Really,
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Do you want to look again?
Oh.
Nope,
This is a problem.
I know.
All right,
What if
well,
just this one time?
I killed one guy, so I
Once.
get my bonus. Nope, I raged, so I don't have a bonus
Yep.
attack. So
You
I'm
do
just
not.
going to stand there and look concerned because DM told me
So-
22 doesn't hit.
So as you see Cars kind of get ready, his both probably a lightning emitting retractable rod in the right hand and a nice beautiful dagger in the left, preparing to fight. Raven just comes in, clops one, and tries to hit the other one. It just bounces off his armor like a modern day lightsaber in the new trilogy. In the new trilogy, yeah, I'll say that. But anyway, after that, the
Troopers.
one guy that got hit turns around and smiles. As it's his turn, he puts his fingers in his mouth and he whistles. You see a net fly over the top of where you guys are from the other side towards the stage where you were standing. And on top of it, a very familiar ball comes floating and sits on the top. Vroom. You feel all the magic within your guys' parts and body and weapons deactivate.
So can I say that I try to turn my axe back on? It just makes the bick noise when you
Yeah.
just have no fuel left.
Yeah.
Shit.
And then they start to attack. Cars. Does a 17 hit?
Is someone running up on my character?
Yeah, so to the left of you, individual
So-
running straight up.
Yeah. So I'll attack.
Yep.
Like I said,
Oh, I
use my
know.
weapons. So if someone ran, I'll attack him before, because it would happen first. Okay.
No.
It's my turn now.
No.
It's my
No.
turn now. Yes.
Dragon. A dragon comes flying from the sky.
So yeah, so natural 20. Everyone, I am a level 12 assassin rogue. Just keep it up.
Hey, look, you
There,
can't say me and
um,
cars aren't consistent.
All right, so that's
It's
12d6, and then magic's gone, so it's gonna just be 14d6. I'm an orc, so 15d6. And I have
He got a natural 22, by the way.
That's
The sneak attack is fixed.
Yeah,
up
just
for
just
us.
sat down to 15d6, and I was like, okay, hello, all right, we're
I'm less
Yeah, yeah.
concerned of the 15d6 than 22 doesn't hit.
No, I'm terrified about that. This is me and you need to figure
yeah,
out.
that's
that
not
out.
great. That
Yeah.
doesn't fill me with any sort of joy.
Now the magic is gone,
deep
so I just have a normal axe. It's not even on fire anymore. It's boring.
Who even wants that? Might as well
You can
throw it
still
away.
swim.
Honestly,
Yeah.
just get rid of it. It's not worth anything
I
anymore.
I found that under
Not
dead
not
body
great.
cave.
It's not great. 57 on that. So as he approaches me, just straight slash across his body. 57 on that one. Now it is his turn. That was my ready dash.
Okay. Wait, how much damage again?
57.
57? Okay, yeah, he's still good.
Still terrifying.
Yeah, so as you
This is the
slash him,
problem.
he then attacks. Does a 17 hits?
17 does not hit.
Does not hit. He then attacks again. Does a 23 hits?
Yeah, that is. Unfortunately.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is where we know if we need to run or not.
This is where two people that are new on the stream hopefully come in and save our ass.
I don't know. You said a 22 doesn't hit and 57 damage is still fine. I'm like,
That was-
well,
I rolled pretty low, 20 points of damage on that attack.
20. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Second one, then it
uncanny
comes up to you.
dodge. Yep, go for it.
Nat 1, nope.
No.
16 to hit.
Nope.
One of them runs up to Raven, just full on sprinting up. 22 to hit.
Nope. I'm just kidding. Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say, oh my goodness, now DM's
That's a really
scared.
big power up for you.
Oh, that was a nice roll. So 27 points of damage. Did I say that right?
All right.
27, yeah.
So, do you want me to round up or round down?
Round down, of course.
So
You're the player.
13.
Then the second attack's nat 1. I'm just gonna speed roll these.
Wait, what? How many you have to
Jesus.
roll? Chill out, Brad.
Well, there's 14 people.
Level
Nat
12 now.
20 on cars.
okay.
So each one of them is kind of sprinting up. I just did a massive amount of rolls, and I only got 3
Okay.
attacks. One of them runs up for a nat 20 to cars. So I do not have enough dice for this.
I canceled the nat 20. I mean, if that's okay with you.
What do you mean you canceled the nat
No, I
20?
mean, like, I'm just asking you as a player. Can you just not do that?
Oh,
I
Sorry.
canceled.
Oh.
Like the I refuse rule in Magic, like you guys like no,
45
not
points of
happening.
damage for the nat 20. The second
No
one, I
dice.
believe, would have hit for an 18 to cars, and then a 21
Doesn't
to
hit.
Raven.
18.
21 to Raven, I think hits.
Yeah, it does.
So as you see, all of them are running up. You guys are kind of bobbing, weaving, blocking, preparing, but a lot of the hits are still hitting. Raven, you deal... Oh, that was weak. 19 points of damage. All goddamn ones.
Oh, 9 points of damage.
Literally. Except 1, 2. And that is the end of that round, as all of them are now within pretty close combat of each and every one of you. What are the two of
Okay.
you doing?
Calling for the guests to
Uh,
join.
Yep. Yeah.
right? Yes, praying to someone. I need a hero.
Yeah. Let's see. The one that I already hit, Let's just. I'm just gonna disengage here because that's probably the smart move. How tall is the wall before I actually disengage? Like these.
They're 10 feet tall.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna disengage and attempt to get up on top of it.
There is a net.
A net
There's a net
over
on
this whole
top of-
quarter.
over this whole quarter, in the very center of it being kind of held, like pulling it down like a black
Okay.
hole in space,
Okay.
is a anti-magic ball.
Okay. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to hear. Okay. I'll just attack. So so the guy that I already hit, I'm gonna attempt to hit him with the short sword. 20,
I'm glad you said attempt.
23.
23
Yeah,
does
cool.
not hit.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna I'll attempt to hit him, and then I will still with disengage here. How far is this? Okay. This way.
Joe, we seem to have made a mistake.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back up against this wall here.
Right next to
And,
Raven.
yeah, it's my
Both
turn.
of you guys, free action. Roll me investigations. You guys, I as a DM, I see you guys are panicking. You guys are in a fight. You're like, oh fuck, oh fuck. How do we get out? You're looking up. You're looking around. So obviously, you're looking for any sort of form of exit. So free action. Give me an investigation.
17.
17 passes, and I'll wait for Ravens.
Does it have to be investigation?
It does.
Damn it.
If your passive investigation is higher, I'll take that.
Great roll. Or smart.
Yeah, super smart.
All right, my passive investigation is higher. You said you take that?
Yeah, I'll take that.
So I got an 8.
All right.
Well, see,
Cards,
I rolled an 8, but
You know what?
it's
I'll-
-2.
I'll play with it. So Raven, with your mindset, you see the two carts that are in the way, and you see them as fucking breakable. Cars, you see a manhole to go down to the sewers. You've been down there to plant a bomb, so you know your way around there. So if you get down in there, you can lose these guys. That's what you might think.
Okay.
And
Sure. So,
with
so
that
as
being-
I'm running to Raven, then if I see that on my turn, it's gonna be just one of those. If we can't go up, you gotta go down. Check out the middle, and just call it out as I'm running to him. To find.
with an 8, with his guidance, I'd say it'd probably turn into an 11. So yeah, you'd find it, especially if he's pointing to it.
Okay.
Thank God you
And
can
then
point. At least Raven's like a dog. He can follow the finger.
Yeah. Raven,
Yeah, literally.
what do you do?
I mean, if you think we can get out of here, these guys are hard to hit, and I'm kind of cut up, and you know, I figured 2 people would come to our rescue, but they haven't been introduced yet, so we probably need to get the fuck out of here.
Fourth wall.
Yeah.
Apparently, the DM has other plans, so I mean, I'm with you. Let's fucking leave.
They must be in the Republic. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
The Republic's like 7 miles away.
What are you doing? I used my turn to get to you.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna go try to get to the manhole where you pointed out. I'm gonna grab you and take you with me, though.
Can you pick him up like a fireman and just like
Are you
wrap
sure
him
you're
around
gonna
your
be running
shoulders?
through those guys? You're running past.
No,
everybody.
I'll take. You know what? Fine, Brad. I'm gonna take a couple swings in. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Well, I kind of want. You're my barbarian. Kill something.
Well, then, what?
He's learning.
I'm gonna take 2 swings.
Take 2 swings to just clear the path. There's a guy in front of you, and that would possibly clear a path. There's a guy in between you and Joe as you're talking.
Yeah, hold on.
There is.
Yeah.
The dice striketh again, sir.
Yeah,
Pictures in chat.
someone gotta send him to
Not-
dice.
I'm sending. They're all in general, man. They're all in general.
They're different angles as
Oh,
well.
wait.
So I believe.
I don't have any magic anymore.
How?
I lose an entire D. Do I still get my fire damage, or is that gone
No.
too?
That's gone.
So the D8's also gone?
Yeah.
This sucks, Brad.
And that resistance is gone as well.
That's not magic. That's just part of being a barbarian.
No, I'm talking about the
Oh, my
book
psychic
resistance.
resistant? Well, I'm
Yeah,
already
no.
resistant to fire anyway.
Oh, then you're
all right. Barbarian.
clarifying things, okay? But yeah, the psychic.
That one only did 51 points of damage.
Is this the one that Cars hit? This is not the one that Cars hit, so he's not dead.
Time to go.
You
Give me a
slash
fucking
him,
minute.
Get him real good in the armor, but he's standing fucking pretty tall still.
24.
That hits.
We know. Now we know.
Ooh, not bad. 12, 16, 18, 30 points of damage on that. So now he's gotta be fucking toast.
30 points of damage. Yeah, he's done.
All right,
So
well,
how you doing it?
Well, but I don't even give a shit right now. I'm just swinging. I mean, like. We don't need to worry about the third attack.
No.
No, it's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. We
So,
can just
yeah.
brush over it like it never happened.
You swing, and something else happens, but we don't know what it is. As the guy that's in between you and Cars drops dead. The fight still seems intense. Slowly, the path to that well starts to get crowded as each and every one of them starts to move towards you. All right, let's do some stuff. Does an 18 hit Cars?
No.
Does a 21 hit Cars?
Yep.
Does a 22 hit Cars?
Yeah.
Does a nat 1 hit Cars?
You know, I might.
Okay. So that's 3 for Cars. Raven. 23.
Yep.
Nope. Ugh. Dirty 20.
That is my AC.
Another dirty 20, so 3. So, okay. So 3 of the attacks hit for each of you. As you see multiple of them just kind of plunging, crowding the way. It's getting very claustrophobic here. Slash, stab, stab. So Cars' damage, 21 plus...
Thank y'all for coming. I hope y'all are having fun.
49.
It's always fun to roll new characters at the start of stream.
So 61 points of damage to Cars.
Okay.
Are you good?
He looks like you put a sloppy Joe in a bag and just shook it up, and then like opened it. Like he's looking like meat right now.
Nope.
Looks great, is what you're saying. This looks terrific.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cool. We've got a druid with healing spells. Oh wait.
79 points of damage to Raven. Yeah.
Who are they fighting?
hero.
You haven't found that out yet.
Did nobody take any healing potions at
Oh,
all?
they all have. Everyone has healing potions.
We're the martial characters of the group.
I gave
Just
all mine
like-
away because I'm stacked with hit points and I take half damage.
were.
But you son of a bitch, almost got me out of triple digits. So chill out.
Well, as all those attacks starts to splunge, slash, and hit, the feeling of an escape starts to seem less and less of a chance until every
Enrique
soldier
Iglesias.
starts to move their heads up. As you follow their heads up, you see the strings of a net start to decay into fire, and the ball drops, and as it hits the ground, bang, and every single one of the soldiers is stunned and unable to see, blinded, as we introduce... Where is it? I don't want to butcher your name. Eldaran, right?
Eldarian.
Eldarian walks in to a surprise round. What do you do?
I am going to 6th level fireball all of these guys.
Do it!
So they
Do
will
it.
need dex saves.
I'll do the one to make
It's
it
like
easier on
Nar
myself.
never
Let's hope
left.
big. Oh! Does a 4 pass?
No, not at all.
Okay, well that kind of sucks.
Your target number is somewhere here. 15.
Well, I didn't pass.
Yeah, fucked it.
I kind of biffed that. So
Alright. Hold on a second while I do some math.
Mathematical.
I got blood in my ears, dude.
That is 40 points of fire damage to anyone who failed, which I think you said all of them fail?
Shit.
all of them failed. So you see all of them ignite. You kill one of them. That cars had already fucking smacked around a little bit. And is that your turn?
That is all I can do is one action, so yeah.
So
I
Garth,
just-
as you see this ball that was preventing you guys from using your magic items just shatter from a flame, a bigger flame ignites from where it shattered into all the people that you're fighting, and all of them start screaming and burnt, all of them still blinded. You get a surprise round. What the fuck are you doing?
I get a surprise round?
Yeah, you surprise round.
Yeah, so
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
gonna
I need to
charge
be
them.
specific. This is a surprise round.
Yes, I've
That's
said
what
that now
I
6
get one.
times.
All right, I'm just making
And
sure
yeah,
because
okay.
you're
I
talking
know
to an
what I'm doing.
assassin rogue.
I know, that's why I said, what the
Alright.
fuck are you
So-
doing?
Yeah, the one I see like a fireball blow up, like instantly in my head, I'm like, nah. And then I'm gonna sprint forward and stab the guy in front as I run by him.
Welcome.
Alright,
27.
27 fucking hits.
Okay. So he's prize round, so it's an automatic crit for me.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Wanted to clarify.
I-
my magic
I've-
weapon's working again.
What? Yeah, everything's back up, bud. Go show them what you're made of. Show these guys
Yeah.
who they just challenged.
Yeah.
All these new individuals pull up and they're beating you guys up. Now it's time to retaliate.
Show me
Alright,
what
so
you
20
got.
Show them who you are.
Show me what you got.
Can't wait for these to all be ones.
I love the laugh.
Because then they'll all be sixes. Most of them are sixes.
It sounds like you just dropped a bag of IKEA equipment.
We literally made a video about his rolls.
Yeah. 103 points of damage as I run by the first with the lightning sword.
That's a lot of damage, and I like to fuck around and do some fun shit.
Holy shit.
It's cool. The
You
second
know
dagger
what?
is gonna do like 4.
No, I don't want it just to do 4. I like this big number, but it's you are using the light. This is important question. Lightning admitting retractable rod.
Yeah, this is the laser beam sword.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm thinking about taking what I'm going to do back. Roll me another d20.
That's a waste of a nat 20. I'm not even kidding. That's
No, it's not a
very
waste
cool.
of it. That's I was hoping for a
Okay.
15 or above. So not only
Okay,
do you take
alright.
one guy out with it, you're going so fast that the beam just goes through 2 of them, just slicing them in half as it's just cutting through them like butter. They're inflamed, so this flame is just making it easier to go through them. Second attack.
Yeah, no. So I'm only gonna do the first one. And I'm gonna dash, and I'm gonna turn back. Raven, manhole now. In dash. And I actually, these guys here, like, they'll be able to. Is the manhole open or closed?
No, it's closed.
Okay, well then I can't. Once I get to the manhole, I'll be
got it.
standing between 4 people, like.
All right, is that your turn,
That's all I got.
Raven?
Oh well, I'm
Show me
gonna
what
move
you
up,
got.
obviously, and then I'm gonna attack this son of a bitch here. Oh. It's 25.
25 hits.
And the magic is back out. Oh, look at 1. Oh, 1 to 6. Ha ha! 10, 20, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 46 points of damage on the first hit.
You take him down.
Perfect. Second swing.
This guy
that-
just gets
Right
smacked with a
on.
great axe. Go ahead. What's your roll?
24.
24 hits. Roll me that damage. As the first guy Raven passes by, just gets smacked with a fucking axe, just collapsing the insides of his being into just goo. Smack up against the house that's directly behind him.
45
Dead.
points of damage on that one.
Dead.
Great Weapon Master swing. Fuck all of y'all.
Chat like that one.
And on the pictures, this is going to be on a different dice, so I didn't roll it on the... I gotta get my finger in there so you can focus, because this metal one's fucking weird. Oh, hopefully I'm gonna tie my record for Nat 20s rolled.
Don't you dare.
Got another fucking nat 20. Oh
Yes,
my
I
god.
sure
Alright.
did.
I think that hits.
Fuck off. I think having
Yeah.
prayers done over your dice should be illegal.
It's not a
We
prayer.
need a second camera.
Was it not? That's what he said.
No, I said my wife did things over my dice. I did not say
Ah.
pray. Not one time did I say pray.
Oh, I see. Whatever witchcraft you got going on. God damn.
Maybe I should do
95
that.
points
None
of
my
damage on that
help
one.
me.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
so he is
God.
just fucking out of here. Describe that last hit. I want it to be goddamn brutal. Because the first guy you hit up against a fucking roof, the other guy you demolished, and this third guy, what did you do?
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill the first two, and then I'm gonna put the axe back up. I'm gonna grab each one of them by the leg and like swing them forward and crush the guy's head.
His head just completely turns to nothing, like kind of. Have you ever seen that episode of Family Guy where the two logs just squish Peter's head? That's what he looks like afterwards,
Oh.
just smiling at you as he drops completely lifeless on the ground.
Oh,
Anything left to like
Nope.
pull up the manhole cover. So I'm just
And we then go to. I'm really bad with names today.
Eldarian.
Eldarian. I'm gonna be like that all episode. Eldarian, what do you do now? The blindness goes away from all these soldiers. They're starting to recollect that, fucking countless of them just died without them knowing what happened. They're all burning, and two scary motherfuckers are standing in between all of them.
Perfect. I am going to hit these two with a twinned firebolt.
Okay.
So,
Is that meta magic adept that I see being used?
meta magic. Yes, I'm a sorcerer.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. Very clutch.
It's sorcerer.
And that is a 17 plus an 8 and a 14 plus an 8. So,
a lot.
a lot. The 14 plus an 8 would be 22, which you said
22
misses.
does not hit.
But I'm assuming the 17 plus an 8 hits.
I think that'll hit. I'm just gonna say that'll hit.
Okay, perfect.
Just a little bit.
So, that
So it
is
goes
going-
through the first guy, and the second guy, it just misses by a smidge.
So 3d10 plus 4. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 25. 25 points of damage to him. Fire damage.
So, how do you kill that guy?
I'm assuming as I cast the firebolt, the one misses and shoots off into the distance, but the other one hits him square between the eyes, and you just see that like puff as his eyes just roll back in his head and he falls back.
Damn. Yeah, he's completely lifeless. And I believe that is your turn, or are you able to do anything else with sorcery?
No, that's all I can do. Or all I'm gonna
Cards.
do.
There's only 6 of them left, all of them burnt. You're by the manhole. What do you guys do?
Raven. It's like he picks himself up a little bit. Like he looks terrible. Do you say we what do you say we don't run?
I like not running, but are you okay?
No. But I'd rather die in battle than run away.
You're not gonna die on me.
And
I'll bring you back to life.
like he's also like breathing super heavy. Once again, can't take another hit. I will stab the one behind Raven, like over his shoulder.
Okay.
26.
26 hits with the lightning emitting retractable rod.
Yeah, the laser beam sword. That sounds cool. All right.
You know how many episodes you got his last name wrong? This is just payback.
Yeah, 45.
I still
is
insist
like,
on calling it the bug zapper.
Bug zapper's cool. Better than
That is a
a
good
laser
name,
beam
actually.
sword.
It's like the tennis
So
racket.
yeah,
on Bass Pro.
that kills him.
Moths
So
beware.
I put a hand on his shoulder, stab over, and then I pull the. He just has like the bandolier daggers. I'm just gonna toss one to the guy that's distanced. 28.
28 to hit.
And-
Yes.
This is when it does nothing. 10. 10 damage.
10 does not do anything. You're right, but it does get him like right in the chest. He's hurt, but he's not downed or dead.
right,
Rogues are ridiculous. It's like 108 damage. What's the second attack? 4?
Anyway, he needs a con save though.
He ends up. Oh. 8.
He fails, so that's 16 points of poison.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's with the choking one, right?
Yeah, it's with
So-
the magical poison dagger.
Yeah. You stab him, kill him, and this noose goes around his neck, drags him up, but it doesn't just drag him up, it drags just the neck and the head up, pulling the entire spine out of his body and dropping it on the ground.
Oh god, I love that blade.
Brutality.
And that's your turn, correct?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at Raven. Your turn.
Raven, what do you do?
Well,
Four more
excuse me.
Raven's
First
like, I
attack
can attack 3
misses.
Okay.
24? Did you say that hit?
24 hits.
Oh, Jesus. I was going to be real upset. Oh, look, a 1. I can reroll that. Oh, look, another 1. I can reroll that one. 13, 16, 20, 30. 33 points of damage.
33 points. Okay, yeah, he's done. What do you do?
Yes! Well, I get another attack for 1 because of
Oh.
great weapon master. Because the
Then
kill
hold off on
somebody.
describing until you get that last swing in. 3 more remaining.
Oh, that's 28.
Yeah, I think that hits just slightly, just right on the nose.
Reroll these.
Just a smidge.
I rolled a 50. Does that hit?
11.
Nope.
It's like,
20,
that's what I hear when I fight with these guys.
22. 28. 41 points of damage on the second one.
Oh, okay, yeah. So how do you kill 2 of them and miss 1? Describe that.
Well, I'm gonna take the first one, and I'm gonna like hold the axe like with the blade facing down, and I'm just gonna come up and kind of hit him right in the chin, and just split his face open. And then the second one, I'm gonna swing, and it's gonna glance off his armor. It's gonna go ha ha. But by when he goes ha ha, I'm just gonna stick it in his mouth.
Both of them drop dead on the ground, lifeless. The 3 of them then attack. 1 for each, as the individual kind of standing off sprints over to Eldarian.
I'm actually probably gonna look at Eldarian and just kind of hit him with the fucking shit up, man.
Does a 18 hit you, Eldarian?
It would, but I'm gonna use my reaction to cast shield. So that's gonna
Does not
put me at something above that.
Something above that. That's all. That's perfect.
Let me know if you need cars.
Oh, there's a
now.
nat 20 for cars. And a 21 for Raven.
21 hits. Can I ask you to let me do something interesting? Can I somehow like roll like an athletics or something to see if I can jump in front of the person that attacked cars and take that?
You know what? Oh, yeah. Roll athletics. You have to meet what I hit cars for. So that's a 24.
Okay. Athletics.
If not, cars will take... Oh, no. 37 points of damage.
Do you need cars, Matt?
Natural 20.
Which... That's 4.
Yeah.
29.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so you take...
Just switch.
I took off the dice. What was the number I said? I said it to cars, and then I completely brainwashed.
36, 37.
30, so I'll say 36. We'll go with the lower number. 36 points of damage, and your 27 points of damage.
Nice. 63 total. Yeah, big boy.
So I take 31. Oh!
And
You
then
got me
the
out of the
question,
triple digits, you bastard!
But no, wait. The question is, cars does a dirty 20 hits.
Fuck.
It does. Yes.
Eldarian does a
Just the roll,
24
guys.
hits.
24, 6 plus 5 is 20. Yep, that hits.
And
You got
nat
four
20.
20s.
Ooh, I'm gonna start picking pictures. I think I'm getting a lot of nat 20s.
Nat 20 for
I can't wait
Raven.
for us to upgrade.
Nat
the
20
screen
for
where we
Raven.
Get like the
Yeah.
little corner screen of the dice trace.
I didn't realize I had more attacks. I was trying to take that one off. And
So
Raven-
all 3 hit, and Ravens is a critical. So Raven, I'll do the critical right now because I got all the dice in my hand. Oh, that sounds nice. 51 points of damage. Cars, I gotta get rid of those. You take 31 points of damage.
Cool.
And
cool. Half
Eldarian,
to 15 is uncanny dodge.
you take... That's 29 points of damage. As
Nice.
their
So,
second attack goes
ours
in.
goes down. By the way, he had 14 health. Uncanny dodge with 15 puts him down. And
Fuck!
Don't worry, I got you.
So
And that's actually fun because it's Eldarian's turn.
well, actually, just so you hold on. Sorry, half orc. So I go down, and then as like Cars falls forward, his eyes snap back open, and he plants his foot in front of him. It's like, ugh. Raven, we missed one, and because I took the half orc feet as a reaction on my turn from going down, I actually get to attack the person who attacked me.
So the guy right behind you. The last one standing
Yep.
behind you.
So that is 30 to hit.
30 fucking hits.
And it counts as sneak attack, technically, because it's a different turn or attack.
It's sneak attack. You look like you're about to die and you stab him in the fucking chest.
Yeah, here we go.
So
That'd be a
you're back up at 1?
1.
I got you. Don't worry.
He's like, I got you. 51.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, so it's just like one of those things where like he grabs like Raven's or like pauldron, steps, plants down, and just stabs behind him. Missed one. Now it's your turn. I am sorry. Please.
Yeah, so Eldarian, what do you do?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Polymorph on the guy with 1 health and turn him into a giant ape.
That is not the first time that that's happened on the stream, ironically.
Uh,
Yes, you may.
the stat block I just put in the chat. So
Okay.
that is going to be my spell. I cast Polymorph, turn you into a giant ape. I'm also going to quicken to bonus action cast a firebolt on the guy that is in my face.
Nice.
And that is a nat 20.
Oh, what the fuck?
Alright.
How's
so
the
that is-
Republic gonna follow that?
that's
What does that look like?
60.
Hey, Cars, you holy
RP.
shit.
Intense fun RP.
Alright, that is going
Mine's
to
gonna
be
20.
9, 19, 22, 34 points of damage to this one right in my face as I just blast a firebolt
How
right
are
in his
you
eyes.
killing him? How you killing him?
Basically, it's like an uppercut firebolt that hits him and he just shoots up into the air and crashes onto the ground, face charred.
Even better, you hear almost every bone in his body just crack and crunch as he hits the ground from being up that far. Looks like a bicycle guy who just got hit by a semi-truck.
I've never seen anybody kettlebell swing a fireball into somebody's face. That was fun to watch.
And after your turn, Cars, what are you doing? One last guy.
I'm gonna
That's a
go actually
giant freaking
take.
ape.
Yeah, I'm gonna like walk up, and I didn't see the stat block. You put it in roll 20.
No, I put it in the chat in the Beards and Barbarians general.
Oh, okay. Now I gotta go to this one. I'm just gonna swing to attacks. I'm just gonna roll it. I'm assuming it's just like a punch or something.
Cars, smash.
You get 2
God,
fist
that is-
attacks with your multi-attack.
Okay. All right.
Plus 9.
Do they get
both
anything
of them.
cool?
They
Didn't
both
link it. I'm
get,
just gonna swing.
they both get a plus 9
But-
and they're 3d10 plus 6.
That's disgusting. Okay, dirty 20 and then 26. So 26 I know hits. I don't think.
26 hits.
All right, it's 3d10 you said?
3d10 plus 6 is the damage for both of those attacks.
Alrighty. I got myself here a 26 damage. I missed the first attack, so just 26 on the punch.
That kills him. So how
Okay, yeah.
the fuck are you finishing this fight?
Sure. So he went from basically literally going down to, oh crap, I'm still alive, adrenaline rush, to, oh shit, I'm a giant ape. So, yeah, gonna beat his chest a little bit. walk
Puberty.
over, open hand, smash this thing down. Look back at the paste and just go, and then just wipe it slowly off on Raven. Just.
You guys,
Mind you, the giant ape is huge, so you're like, your hand is
Whole
like
body.
size of
Whole
him.
body. Yeah, no, that's just basically like the Simba moment, but like straight down.
Ah. Is that all of them?
that's all of them as you drop initiative. All
Did that
15
do it?
soldiers lie dead on the ground.
Raven's gonna puke a little bit after the Simba guts get rubbed on his face.
First thing, I'm gonna drop the concentration so you turn back into your normal self. And I'm just gonna look at the two of you and be like, well, looks like you boys needed some help.
I mean, you could
Ugh.
say that. Hey, you just give me a minute. And Raven is bleeding from, everywhere.
Yeah, he's gonna try his best to like compose himself, but there's zero chance. He's gonna like walk over like he's going to pick up a dagger, stumble, be like, yeah, 1 second. Oh god. Ugh. Raven, all you do it. You talk to him.
Right. I want to. I don't know how tall you are, but Raven is 6'8", 450 pounds.
This is
so
a good
Raven's
time
big
to
boy.
describe your character.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Eldarian is a half-elf, black hair, black mustache and goatee. He's 5'10", about 145 pounds. He has a quarterstaff on his back, a wand on his hip, a ring on each hand. He seems very well done up. He's very charismatic, and he looks very hardy for what he is. So, yes, I'm Eldarian Firebrand, and who might the two of you be?
Oh, well, I'm, my God, am I in pain. It was Raven. Yep, that's right.
Raven Hailstorm. Like, the Raven Hailstorm?
Yeah, that'd be me. I'd be more excited that you've heard of me, but I'm about 2 seconds away from passing out.
Everyone's heard of you. George the Ginger's singing about you in a bar, like, 2 cities over.
Look, let's not start off on a bad foot here.
No, he's an asshole. I hate him. But...
Okay, we're good. We're good.
That's where I've heard of you. He's an idiot. He claims that Arthur's gonna pay his tab or some nonsense.
Yeah, he said that before. We've killed him twice, I think. I don't know.
What?
I can't feel my toes.
I wish I could heal you, but I, alas, am not of that persuasion of magic, so... do you have any healing potions or anything?
I don't think so. But if you're last, not healing, what are you first? What?
What is the DM whispering in the in the microphone?
They have healing potions in the
I
bag
gave
holding.
I gave mine all away.
You
Did I
guys
see
have
a
several
meta
in the bag
potion?
holding.
So yeah, I noticed you said last you don't have any healing stuff. So what do you have first?
You big fire. I mean, this whole room blew up. That was all me.
Oh, so it wasn't. Okay, I thought it was my best friend.
No, Raven, he saved our life. Let's just call it what it is, okay?
Yeah, like
I don't
much
have-
appreciated. I mean, I truly appreciate it. But yeah,
Well-
we could talk in a.
Aladdin, by the way, just so you know, he's dumb. It's not that he's hurt, but he just can't pronounce words.
That's fine. You can call me L. It's fine. Whatever.
Was Aladdin wrong?
Well, anyway, do you guys want to go get a drink, sit down, heal yourselves up, anything like that? I'll buy.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah. Wait.
Yes.
L. Yeah. Name's Kaz Rafia, by the way. I forgot to introduce myself. As he reaches forward to hold his hand out, it looks gross. Maybe his blood, maybe not.
Beautiful. L gingerly shakes your hand. It's very nice to meet you. I've heard of you as well. So your guys' reputation really does precede you.
What'd you call me?
Well, no, it was a compliment.
Oh, thanks.
L, let's find a bar. I'm barely on my feet as it is.
Let's go. Lead the way.
And as you guys go to walk away, you guys notice the wagons are still in the way, but you see some sort of impact happening on the other side until finally it breaks, just completely shatters, and Boar comes rolling out with probably, I'd say, 30 to 40 Silent Fist soldiers behind him. And he looks up at you guys and he sees the mountain of bodies and he turns around and said, I fucking told you. They had it. For fuck's sakes, waste of our time.
Yeah, it's not like we both barely died or nothing. The new guy L saved our ass, so you can, I don't know, do something, but you suck right now.
Well, you know, and before he has the chance to say, we actually go back in time a little bit, over to the Republic.
There we go.
Oh man, I don't like how they did this whole thing with Roll20, this new update. There we go. As you fly over top of the beautiful new wall, you notice something very, very, very new. the two old statues that once represented the old king and the old queen of Zuskia is now being replaced by the entire old Merlin's Chosen. The ones who freed this entire capital of this feud between neighborhoods. The wall that's been destroyed is completely cleaned up. You see on the statues in the very middle where the wall used to be dividing them, Cars, Raven, Gnar, Onyx, Rubio, and Sir Murphy. All heroically built until you finally gently land yourselves down in the Ponies neighborhood. From here, the Eldar kind of hops off of his hippogriff and helps Kylo down and offers to help Rubio down.
Because me and the wizard are best friends right now, I'll take his hand.
He helps you down and he kind of looks at you guys and has a relatively big fucking smile on his face. I know you guys have business here, so I am going to be going to the tavern and meeting with a couple of old friends of mine. One is a very skilled fighter. I do think you should meet. His name is Brutus. I'm also meeting with a giant polar bear named Roken. I'll be at the tavern if you guys want to meet with me later.
I myself have to find this Roken fella and see what's been going on in my city. He keeps ears and eyes on everything. We could go ahead and join you.
Feel free to follow me.
Kylo holds up a finger and then immediately locates a tree. Immediately finds one.
Yeah. Anywhere in
whichever tree is closest by.
Nice,
Great.
beautiful
First tree
oak
that's close
tree.
by, we're just gonna go slap a whole palm on it. Now that that's out of the way.
That ride over, was that an equivalent of a long rest, or are we still pretty tired from the previous baloney that happened?
You'd probably have a short rest. But for you guys,
I will take what I can get.
long rest. So yeah, as you guys pass by a very, very familiar, well, for at least you, Rubio, a very familiar neighborhood. For Kylo, this is a new neighborhood. You didn't get to see what it used to look like before, but now you see that there are tons of races kind of mingling, Genancies, Dragonborns, half-elves, and tieflings alike, all mingling in a market, walking down the streets. You hear the sound of kids just playing and having joyful times. But as you pass by certain corners, you're seeing a lot of crosses with names on them. And you're seeing a lot of memorial sites for things that had happened until finally you get to the Bear Paw Inn. As Eldar walks in, what do the two of you do?
Has Kylo been here before? Am I tripping or no? Okay.
No, not at all.
As we're
I've
kind
never
of
been
walking through the streets, I'm gonna talk to her for a second and say, "Welcome to my city. I won it by absolutely obliterating Onyx in the arena. I burnt him to a crispy fry. Now, Queen Terry, my wife, is my queen. I'm a king. And now that we're here, I'll show you around. Show you, if you want it, a potential home. It's not bad. We fixed all the problems when we first got here. So, it's all good now."
You're a
Well, I
princess
won't say
now.
no, but is there enough room for my staff? You know how I like to sleep.
Boy, we've got all the room in the world, especially now that the wall is down. Big old castle.
Fantastic.
Lots of rooms.
Oh. Don't think I've ever. Well, no, I can't say I haven't been to a castle. There was the King Wyman. He has an interesting castle.
It's made
Inside
for
of the
little
mountain.
people.
This is true. The doorways were a little small.
Rubs his head. Such a traumatic experience for my noggin. But we're going to go meet the fella named Roken. He's a giant teddy bear. He's got some sort of sexual relationship with our wizard. Wherever he's gotten off to. But for the moment, we're going to get some information and make sure the city is in tip-top shape and hasn't reversed all the hard work we put in.
Yeah, shit got weird, guys.
Nar's got a
always
thing
with
for
Nar?
big.
Anything furry and big.
Those are his
That's it.
qualifications.
Those are the qualifications. He is now with a bugbear. as the three of you walk into the Bear Paw and you get to open up this door. The beautiful sound of a nice door, no creak, just that nice sound of a crisp door handle opening it up, and the sound of chatter fills your ears, and the smell of this fresh food and beautiful ale hits your nose as you're looking at this very brightly lighted wooden tavern. Several seats going around to the very end of the bar. In the center of it, there is a bar with tons of foods, plates, patrons sitting around, and a giant polar bear with a majorly oversized warhammer in his back, wearing this nice, beautiful fur armor, stands there, and he's serving people. And as you look at who he's serving, Kylie, you see Dante, the dire wolf. And
Okay, great.
He lives.
instantly, Eldar turns right, and he starts heading over towards this giant black dragonborn with hints of red in his skin. And he goes up, "Oh, hello, old friend. It's been too long."
Yeah, it has. How are you?
I am doing well. Oldness is getting the better of me. I'm feeling it in my bones. I'm not able to perform in the bedroom as I used to.
They say that gets us all. Does he brought some things with these?
I have meets two of the greatest sorcerers or magic users in the world. We have a druid here, and he points over to Kylo Azrael, and we have Rubio Apophis, a warlock straight from hell. Also, father and daughter.
Don't say.
I
But like slowly, just like a hand towards you guys' general direction, and then look back to Eldar and say, "Oh, who do I have to bribe around here to get a good drink? I feel like I've been sitting over here for quite some time and I've not gotten anything because no one knows me here."
Well, that big fuck over there, he's stupid.
Oh, the polar bear runs the place.
Yeah, he's a ball.
Aye.
Right. She's got a name.
I may.
His name's Rokin. He's an absolute bastard, but one of my best men.
I would love to go get
Right.
drinks for everyone.
Feel free. I
That
have a
would
lot
be-
of catching up to do, and I want to introduce this individual to you, Rubio, in particular. And he, Eldar finds a way to sit down at the table. You see him kind of move his hand towards a couple more stools, and two stools come to the other sides of the table, prepped for you and Kailu. Now let's start with Kailu.
Kailu it does not wait any longer. It immediately darts over to the giant polar bear. Very
yeah.
excitedly.
She loves animals.
Listen, I gotta be polite, and I'm gonna ask if I can sketch him, but I'm definitely gonna like do a little knock on the bar.
You gonna
Oh,
pay him like
gosh,
one of your French
I
girls,
guess
are
it
you?
would be four,
Who's
three
there?
drinks. Hello, my name is Kailu. You are a delightfully beautiful bear. Two questions. One, may I have 3 ales? And 2, can I please sketch you?
Kailu who?
Azriel?
Oh, that's a boring knock joke.
Um,
You did knock, and I said, "Who's there?" And you said something super long,
Oh,
and then you said
you're like
Kailu
my
Azrael.
friend Raven. I see.
Yeah, you're talking to a polar
Raven?
bear version of Raven, so just watch yourself.
You mean
Yeah, it's cool. I got it.
the big green guy?
Yes, he's
Have you
one of
seen
my-
her?
not
gone.
recently.
Don't
tell him
When was the
about
last
I
time you
have-
saw him?
This feels like a personal matter I shouldn't be involved in.
You're right. I did some dirty things to him, and he doesn't love me anymore. What can I
Oh.
get you?
3 ales, please. Oh, and if you wouldn't mind, can I sketch you?
Can you what?
Make a drawing of you.
There you go.
You. Really?
Yes,
You wanted
really.
to. okay, do I have to stand, and he puts his hands on his hips like this, or should I? And he starts to grab this giant warhammer off his back. Do you want me to hold this?
No, Brad, think
Do
Titanic,
you
and you've got
whatever
it.
feels natural.
Oh,
Yeah, and immediately Kylo yanks out her journal and just starts quickly sketching down this guy because she's gonna definitely add this to the bestiary. It's gonna happen.
and while you're sketching, you don't even notice Roken put 3 drinks down in front of you until the smell of ale kind of wisps in your nose as 3 nice big mugs are below your head as you're sketching crazily in your book.
Nice. Okay. When has Dante noticed?
Oh yeah. If you look over to Dante, he's full eye contact you with a big smile.
Oh no. All I heard was smile.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. He's kind of like hand or elbow on the table, hand on his chin, kind of looking at you draw, just stunned to see who's here.
Fantastic. Delightful. Okay, so I'm gonna finish my sketch. Grab 2 of those drinks and kind of try to figure out how I'm gonna grab a third one. And then I'm gonna look at Dante.
Oh, and then Roken's kind of like trying to figure it out as well, and Dante kind of smiles. Don't worry, I got you. And he gets up off the table and he grabs the ale. How are you?
All right. How are you? How's your family? Your pack? How are they? Are they settling in nice?
Oh, they're doing amazing. As your the I believe your father, as I overheard, he allowed us to come here, and his wife has been very, very kind to us, giving us a home just more remotely outside the capital. We have our own little peaceful place to stay, and more direwolves are coming in, and we went from a pack of 5 to a pack of nearly 100. It's been going very well.
That's fantastic to hear. I'm glad you're doing so well. Thank you for the gift. I did get it. It's quite pretty and very unique. Did you make it yourself?
One sec. Yeah. So, kind of. One of the people that follow me, they have a little bit of magic, and I want to add a little bit of a touch because I know the Earth Genasi and the Warlock really didn't seem to like me, so I didn't want them taking a present away.
They're just a little overprotective, is what it is.
Well,
With good reason. I'm a little more important than I thought I would be a few months ago.
oh, well, I found the same thing myself, leading a pack of this many people and all of them looking up to me from just having a pack of merely 20 people, including my son. It's helped me get through the grief better, knowing that, well, with your help, knowing that I can do more and how strong I am, and knowing that there are people out there prepared to actually accept my kind and not be scared of it, since there obviously is something more scary out there.
That's a very polite understatement. Well, if you wouldn't mind bringing the drink over to the table over there, and I'm gonna gesture over to Rubio and the wizard and our new friend Brutus. I don't know if they would want you to stay, but before I leave, I'd love to sit down and have a conversation.
Well, I would as well. I actually might need you guys' help. I found a possibility to bring my son back.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. How about we put a pin in that for now and bring these drinks over?
All right, and Dante then follows you and puts one of the drinks down, and he looks at Rubio and a kind of gesture smile towards him. Hello there.
Oh, you shirtless bastard. How are you making do in the new city?
Oh, the weather's nicer, that's for sure. A lot more to
Right.
do here, a lot more activities, and you know, we're allowed in the city, which is phenomenal.
And your kin is behaving.
They are. I'm
Good.
in charge of it, and I want to see us go back to doing something new and maybe doing something better with instead of hiding. You guys don't hide from anything, and you didn't hide from him, lad. Twice, apparently.
Aye.
So that's pretty damn amazing. And if you guys can do it, just 6 of you, 100 of us can stand up to anyone that is not okay with us being us.
Oh, we're uniting more than just that. Saphira has no idea what army comes her way, or what powerful individuals we have accompanying us on that journey when it does come. You have nothing to
Right.
fear from us. It'll lead you to victory. Be sure of that.
And I've heard songs of what's going on. This Dragonborn, that must be Raven, right? Hello,
Right.
and he reaches over to
Right. Ravens?
he reaches over to
No, no,
Brutus
no.
and reaches over to him.
Oh. I was like so confused. Like, where did Raven come from? No, that's not Raven. Raven's in another city
think
doing
so.
other matters.
What are you trying to say? All Dragonborns look alike, you jerk?
He's never
Is it
seen
Brutus,
you.
Brutus sort of like, as much as like a Dragonborn can sort of scowl. You just think all Dragonborns look the same? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, no. I mean, I've never. I apologize.
what?
I'm apologizing. I don't want to see what you can do with those weapons. I'm Dante. Nice to meet you.
It's gonna sort of reach out, like this big scaly black hand, and it's like
Oh,
sort of
jeez.
like overly emphatically sort of like squeeze the handshake. Brutus, good to meet you, Dante.
Oh, holy fuck. You guys are definitely building an army here. Look at this fucking guy. I'm gonna go sit down back at the bar and finish my food. I don't want to die today. Kailu, I would like to talk to you. Because there was an individual that had come to me regarding this matter of bringing my son back. It was a type of rock that he called himself by. It can't ring a bell, but eventually, maybe when we talk, I can remember. And he makes his way back.
Right, so that's a bit of an introduction. You guys are most probably heard of you somewhere. You guys are what? Building an army? Is that what I heard?
We're uniting everyone against the Dark Army, who have been slowly gaining monopoly of all the lands across the continent. We're Murphy's Law, a group of quite powerful individuals with only inspiration of our own to get this done. We're tired of the way the continent's been, and we're fixing it. And this here be my city. It's where they started.
Relatively new to all of this.
Aye, she doesn't know much of it.
Right, I see. It's your city. When did that happen? Did you buy
Yeah,
it?
it's a tournament. I entered it. I won it. I burnt our paladin to a crisp. He was magically brought back, unfortunately. And now I gained the hand of the queen. I guess that was all it was really needed. They didn't have a successor, so they found one via combat.
Wow.
Oh,
Should have come here.
Aye.
What is it that you're up to now?
Well, I've got to reconvene with not only Rokin, a guard I sit in charge of watching my wife, and the wife. She did not know about my old daughter surviving, and she did not know about our baby that we're having, another heir. So I've got a lot of conversations to have.
Seems that way. I don't envy you that. Talking is not exactly my strong suit, as you might guess.
It's just as sharp as the sword. I'd work on that.
Yeah. Doesn't strike as true, though, I found.
Here. For now, we're split and divided. Me and Kailu, part of our party, is present in this city to get a few things out of the way and make sure this city doesn't get lost, like we stopped it last time. The rest of our party, being Zuskia, trying to overthrow a corrupt, a corrupt government that's trying to take back in power during the election. I hope they're doing alright. I should have not left them, but they'll be fine.
I'm sure they're fine. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You know.
Ooh,
Raven
like you
kills
know-
everybody and torches the city. That's probably about the worst case.
well, at
Oh,
least
that's pretty
Cars
bad.
is still there to wrangle Raven. I hope.
Raven being the other Dragonborn, I suppose, that's, in your party.
Yes,
Hey.
but he's green.
I see.
Hey,
You'd figure that'd be enough of a distinguishing factor that they wouldn't confuse the two of us,
Oh.
but I guess, you know, you never can tell.
Well, Dante's never met Raven before, so I'm
Ah.
I'm sure he saw a large, burly dragonborn with sharp, scary weapons and assumed, which very similar, but not the same.
fair assessment. You do look yourself a badass.
Well, thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. I've done my share, but, you know, I mostly stay to the wilds when I can. I've been, well, let's not get into my business, but enough to say that I've not necessarily been keeping track of current affairs until they got too big to not be keeping track of, if you catch my meaning. So,
Right.
but you say that you're trying to fix things.
Yes, we've been traveling to all the capitals in the main central parts of this continent, uniting in Gordon, Zoskia, Manatopia. We've yet to touch the Empire, but that's on the list. It's going well so far, but there's quite a few agencies at our tail at all moments. We're moving constantly.
Must be quite a struggle. Seems that you guys have quite a few things on your plate. I don't envy you that, but
We've definitely cleared our fair share, but you're correct, we still got plenty of work to do if we're going to free this continent from the grasp of the Dark Army and Saphira herself. That bitch will be mine.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if you have any need for another Dragonborn. I'm sure you've got one is plenty, but if you ever do have need of me, I suppose I would not mind lending my hand. Like I said, tried to keep my eyes off of the political affairs, but it's gotten to the point that that's impossible. And it's important to me that, regardless, my hand is yours, should you want it.
Rubio will ponder for a moment, thinking, sorting the beard out like I have been, and he'll look over to Eldar and say, "Would you recommend this man for our band and party? You know him better than I do."
Well, as we had talked about, I wouldn't do anything to jeopardize you losing anyone else, would I?
Aye.
I trust this man. Look at him. Look how fucking big this guy is, and he's not even dumb either. Pretty smart guy.
Of my
Right.
moment.
If you vouch for him, then aye, we can take another hand in this fight. It is going to be not only more difficult soon, but it will take a lot of us to get this done. The more the merrier.
I do have
While
one thing.
they're having this conversation, since Kailu's not necessarily a part of it, but not in it, she's just gonna kind of politely sit back and fetch the letter that Ferrer gave her so that she can actually read that and see what it says.
Okay, before that, Eldar kind of looks at Rubio and then also looks at Kailu.
I'm down. I'm okay to help you in any sort of needs, as giving you soldiers, giving you heroes, more people you can consider demigods to fight this war. But I need something in return. I need a time with cause.
As long as you promise not to wipe him from the face of this planet, I will allow you some conversation. But that is it. Not a blade, not a fist, not a magic spell thrown. You're owed that
It's not-
much for helping us out.
If it's not rude of me to ask, what conversation would you need to have with Cars? He's not exactly the talkative type, if you've ever met him.
He has a very dark, evil past due to an evil influence. There's a conversation I need to have from something he took from me, and something I'll never get back. That's between me and Cause Revere.
Fair enough.
Carlos has a lot of enemies because he's killed people for a profession. It's completely understandable. That would be my best guess at your case, but as my daughter has put, leave your business be your business.
I do have to go and talk to the polar bear. I'll leave you guys alone for a minute to chat, but I will leave you with one last thing. I've been hearing of a new evil organization. They're coming out in this strong type of metal armor, almost impossible to cut through. And they don't care and they don't feel death. They're ready to fight and kill anyone that stands in their way, and at the moment it's you guys. You have to be ready to act as soon as your armies are ready. Because if they start going to villages, no one, and I mean no one, will survive. You've taken down the slave guild, so Saphira will no longer take prisoners. Understand, every action, everything you do has repercussions, positive or negatively.
And he sits up and he stands up. But I've missed you. As he points over to Brutus. We have to fight again. I fucking miss those days. And as he's moving, you can hear every bone in his hip crack as he starts to move his left and right leg, as old as he is. And he goes over to Roken. And the last thing you hear from Roken is, "Gray wizard." And then the three of you guys are left alone at the table. Kailu then opens up a note from Ferrer. And do you want to read it to the party or keep it to yourself?
That depends on what's in the letter.
Like, I'll read it to you out loud, and you can decide. The letter reads, Kailu Azrael. And before I can read the rest of this, we're going to take a short break.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Cliffhanger.
we're going to be back in about 10 minutes. Enjoy the halftime show, and we'll be right back to figure out what happened to the letter and what's happening to the three amigos in Zuskia.
DM hit him with an M. Night Shyamalan twist. What's up?
Halftime show?
Halftime show.